welcome back to my channel. Okay, and today's video is going to be about should you wash your vagina with soap or not, because I've been getting that comment a lot on my vaginal hygiene video. And I want to clarify everything, okay? I said clarify, I meant clarify. So yeah, let's get into this video right now. Okay, so what I did, I watched a whole bunch of videos, and I'm very educated on my personal areas. I know what they're called, I know what it is, I know what I'm supposed to do, I know. But I took advice from these other women, okay? And I heard, don't use soap on your vagina. You only use water. Only use water. Now, me knowing my vagina and knowing what it is in actuality, I'm like, okay, I don't use water on my vagina anyway. I don't use anything on my vagina anyway, so why would I do that? Because your vagina is internally. Your vagina is what the phallus goes into. That is your vagina. The outside, external part is not your vagina. We're gonna get into that stuff later. However, what I did, I said, okay, they're trying to say do not use soap on the external part, because they said on. So if I'm gonna say on, they're talking about the outside. They're like, all I do is just put soap or put water on it. Cool. I did that. Wow. So what I experienced the first day, obviously, I think I did it at night. So that morning I took a shower. I used soap like regular. Then I had the epiphany that this is what I was gonna do. So that night when I got in the shower, all I did was take some apple cider vinegar, like I tell you guys to do in my vaginal hygiene apple cider vinegar routine. All I did, take my cup, splash it on the external part of my, like the right there part, just the part that you can put your hands on. Just that part. I just splashed some apple cider vinegar on it, rinsed it really well, got in the shower, rinsed that off just with water. Not the inside, sorry, the outside, external part. I didn't use any soap on it. I didn't touch anything. I just put water, washed my entire body, skipped that part, only rinsed with water. Cool. First day, I had my boyfriend smell it. He said, you smell great. I was like, cool, I smell great. Then, second day, I didn't take a shower in the morning, but I took another shower at night. And then I washed everything, again, apple cider vinegar, splashed it on the external part, and then I took my shower and rinsed it with water. Had my boyfriend smell it. He said, it's getting a little, it's a little, it's not bad, but it's not normal for you. So I was like, cool. Next day, didn't take a shower in the morning, went to work, took a shower at night, rinsed it, put my apple cider vinegar, same routine, had him smell it, I even smelt it. I had to get back in the shower. I couldn't do it. The third day, I couldn't do it. I was like, this, like, it's not a bad scent. I'm not gonna say it was fishy. I'm not gonna say it was like, it wasn't like a bacterial, no, that is bacteria. It wasn't a disease or infection type of scent, like a yeast infection type of scent. It was just like, girl, you're musty. You're musty. That's what it was. I was musty. So I hopped back in the shower, did my normal routine, and voila, back to normal. So this is the conclusion that I've come to. The external part, so your labia, your labia majora, your labia minora, and then your clitoris on the external part is like an armpit. It's a very sensitive armpit, I would say that, so don't just go putting Bath and Body Works down there. It's a sensitive body part that does require some sort of soap. It's just like your armpit. So it's enclosed, it's rubbing, it's sweating, it's gaining a whole bunch of bacteria. It's gross, okay? And for those women who are saying, no, I don't use any soap on my vagina, on my vagina, when they're really meaning their labia minora, the external part, they're saying, yeah, I don't use any soap and I smell great. That's not possible, okay? It's not possible, because that's literally an armpit. You are literally smashing your external parts down there, and it's just gaining a whole bunch of bacteria, and then you poop, and then you're wiping, and then like you have to wash that with some type of antibacterial soap. You have to, because you got all types of stuff going on down there throughout the day, and for you to not just rinse it with soap, it's just like rinsing your armpits with soap every day. I mean, rinsing with water. It's just like rinsing your armpits with water every day. How? You can't do that. That's not good. That's not a good thing to do. Like, imagine that. Imagine only rinsing your armpits with water every day. Would it smell good? No, you're sweating. You have bacteria. No. Now, mix some feces in there. Obviously, yes, you're wiping. However, I don't think that those, just by wiping and by using like a wipe or by using apple cider vinegar, I don't believe that's gonna kill everything. That's me, okay? I think you need to hop your tail in the shower and wash that with soap. Now, let's get to the vaginal part of this. The internal, where the phallus goes internally, your vagina, where your cervix, all that other stuff, where the baby comes out of, internally. You do not need to do anything. If you're telling me that you're using water on your vagina, you do not need to use water on your vagina. You do not need to use soap in your vagina. Internally, you do not need to do that. You don't need to do anything. Why? Because it is self-cleaning, okay? Now, I do recall in one of my videos, I told you guys if you have had your relations with your boyfriend, man, I'm getting hot. If you had your relations with your boyfriend and he has done his due on the inside of you, then hey, take your finger, get some water, and try to get that out, because you don't want that just sitting in there, because that is a completely different pH balance than what you are. So you don't need to do anything. If you're not sexually active, you do not need to do anything on the internal of yourself, like on that in the vagina. You don't have to. When they say self-cleaning, they're talking about the inside. They're not talking about the outside. The outside is not self-cleaning, okay? You're gonna have to clean that. Now, I've also heard African black soap, it's gotta burn, or be very dry. For me, it's not. For you, if it is, then it is, and then I would say use Castile, however you say it, soap. The baby formula, Dr. Bronner's. Use that and only use that. That is an organic soap and it is unscented. It's nothing. It's a really good soap to use down there if you're going to opt out of the African black soap. You do not need you don't need anything scented down there, okay? So I hope that got everything cleared up. I hope this cleared up a lot of stuff. On the external part, use soap, clean your booty hole, clean your labia majora, labia majora, clean your labia minora, clean all down there, okay? And then rinse it well. Use your apple cider vinegar to keep everything balanced. Another thing, this one girl, I don't know if any of you guys have come across this video, but this girl said that she used baking soda. Yeah, she uses baking soda and water. I want to say, hey, if that works for you, that works for you. However, the vagina, so internally, the pH balance of that is very acidic. And I know that baking soda is alkaline. You don't want to mix those two things together. You do not want an alkaline vaginal area, okay? You want an acidic vaginal area, okay? Is that all I have to say? Don't use soap internally. Only use an unscented vegetable glycerin. I think that's what Dr. Bronner's Castile soap is. Soap down there. You don't need to use like vaginal soaps. That's another thing. Vaginal soaps, when they say vaginal soap, they don't mean a soap that goes in your vagina. They mean like a soap on the outside. However, Summer's Eve, all that stuff, it's still scented, so tread lightly. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah. You guys, that's all I have to say on this. I think this is going to be my last video talking about this. I hope. Hang loose, stay strong. Peace out, guys.